terms are some important chemical compound. So, important chemical compounds now, we are going to talk about all kinds of salt. One to salts the salts any color acid and base react chini and manzula product colors na salt and water ragde o diki salt de manjuge dikola chigide kasanga tangoti acid base and salt chapter meaning kora acid base and salt the acid the base the indicator that then someone jang sabra tang salt ko yeah salt common salt, yeah. We usually say salt as common salt. Common salt like the formula the sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. And it is commonly known as table salt. Table salt. Yes. Table salt it is going to help to enhance the taste of food. Kala chicken also get to what is yakulela and it's a negative challenges on chikta. Any salt, this salt, common salt plays a vital role in the manufacture of many chemicals. Chemicals mangbuchi kare common salt to produce. Important chemical compounds that mangchi can produce common salt to produce. That the common salt the preparation preparation of common salt. Preparation of common salt. Preparation of common salt. The common salt preparation sodium hydroxide like base any hydrochloric acid like acid based on acid reaction strong base strong acid reaction and sodium chloride and water sodium chloride and water that thing preparation sodium chloride preparation. On other hand, sodium chloride like the penanyama ki rangze chune chebene kabla any Gandhiji ki Gandhi march and the pachin pagi ki bat kora west la pachin and pane satigi tugarwa or then historically the preparation of salt is very important. The salt is prepared from sodium hydroxide as a base and hydrochloric acid as acids, and acid and base when they react there is a formation of salt and water. Now this is a neutralization reaction. With the help of neutralization reaction we can prepare sodium chloride, and as a natural resources we can obtain salt from rock salt. Many of the oceans they dry up and the ocean contents are deposited as a mineral called as a rock salt. And we can obtain salt from ocean ocean water kyacho chu dige chu lagoon na chu ta and dige evaporate chesuna dine chamang usually di cha dige ya len chene factorial chingni any korangi ya purification methods mangbu chpa ching chene and last round joge goye gi cha dige ondusul putu chigore. This is about the preparation of salt. Salt ke preparation ni den shigi ta dinde ki salt di any khari lse di salt di ki pH khare hasla pH di around 7. Salt ki pH di around 7. Strong acid is neutralized completely by strong base, strong base. Acid, the strong base ki neutralize complete chicheni and manzula neutral salt chira bore the neutral salt the neither acidic nor basic, its pH is 7. pH 7 the display pH value ta wo dinde ki salt the any kharcha words na nganju gi any beju mangbochi chemical mangbo shiuchi soela and the salt beju da yes the important chemicals from sodium chloride ta sodium chloride ne nganjula any chemicals khare this right sodium chloride yeah the chemicals from sodium chloride ni thaji sodium chloride dine any chemical mangbu huge sogres ni shubi and dinde chemical mangbu sojo digi changma any nganzu phangdin din ma changwa da china thangbo di let's talk about caustic soda like caustic soda la dusene khar khugors na sodium hydroxide the sodium hydroxide la commonly it is called as a caustic soda dilangan jo khalagrsna caustic soda lagre ta caustic soda di khane rabres na caustic soda di sodium chloride na rabres khande chen sodium chloride na ragre bas la disne ta preparation in the preparation of caustic soda caustic soda the condition prepare chigres la caustic soda the prepare chidandi any carson sodium chloride the any water na ma lugure sodium chloride ji any water na aqueous solution of sodium chloride which is known as brine dilang anjo khala gosna brine sodium chloride the chunang normal lugche the sodium chloride mango shiuji chunang lu so chu de kharcha chu chhagu chengwa o dinde gi chu chhagu dila we call it as a brine dilang anjo ki brine lagdes dinde gi sodium chloride ji la khalas na brine lagdes the brine lagdes an aqueous solution sodium chloride ki aqueous solution chilaman chu khalagresna any brine lagres ta dinde ki sodium chloride di any del kharchusna electricity ji pass chibda china this sodium chloride in water or this salty water it breaks up to form any manzo kharasna sodium hydroxide thang any manzo kharasna chlorine gas thang any hydrogen gas this that the sodium hydroxide there equation balance na okay equation is completely balanced now just the equation there balance complete those yeah that on the legi caustic soda the any kind of preparation is sodium chloride jig and water nanola any korangi solutions so get there want to brine when these brines are exposed to current exposed china now this is decomposed this sodium chloride will decompose completely to form sodium hydroxide the caustic soda caustic soda like compound the sodium hydroxide and then there is a formation of these two gas evolution of these two gas chlorine gas and hydrogen gas now these are the major products of sodium electrolyte decomposition of brine electrolyte decomposition product and all these products are very very helpful and such a process this process is known as chloroalkali process that the process chloroalkali process oh yeah just a example ya chloroalkali process la na khare la suna chloroalkali process la dizene and odi the process preparation of caustic soda oh dindi chawan so ge chloroalkali process la bole ta de la chlorine ya de gore ani de ora alkali de the base imba khangsi la base the soluble base oh dindi base changes na kora kara alkali oh dindi chlorine alkali oh dindi produce process chila chloroalkali process la bole the uses of these products of this chloroalkali process those are sodium hydroxide chlorine and hydrogen gas that dinangon thangbuti hydrogen gas is used as a fuel hydrogen gas it is a good fuel it has high calorific value and it does not cause any kinds of pollution right and when the machigi and fuel is or the fuel is and on other hand this hydrogen gas is also used in manufacture of ammonia manufacture ammonia the kharil bejures na in the preparation of fertilizer prepare chela ammonia bejure so these are the uses of this hydrogen and then chlorine gas again it has a many functions chlorine gas is used in the water treatment chuchi pa changmaswe or the manufacture of PVC polyvinyl chloride like tharikasang ke pipe de ta tharikasang hango so mangpo PVC ni so yore cheza wo denzo thang soela ya khane bejitang na chlorine di bejitang res okay they may be disinfectants manzo ge yeyon le yodebege any area denzo changmo soela disinfectant chin bejitang res and the may be preparation of CFC la dikharcha chlorofluorocarbon la chlorofluorocarbon la denso tha any kharcha nyama geju kera nanglo la and on the production shukchembu chungchene and manzo ozone layer depletion yoga ke causes CFC rawa cheza de CFC denso ya any khandene ya the chlorine gas ku chene any sutu res and the main pesticides many of the pesticides they uses this chlorine the vegetal bore and chlorine the main chlorine is used in the manufacture of bleaching powder and hydrochloric acid tang bleaching powder den so tang soela and chlorine gas the methu miru wachire and that they are the main product dikharsana any caustic soda like the any kharil bejiyorisna degreasing of metals then a manufacture of paper soap detergent and artificial fiber bleach etc. O denzu sama en soya la khar peju dang sna sodium hydroxide peju dang gore. Ta sodium hydroxide di khar cha rusna khorangi any metal chik corrosion ni kyobe la khora peju du and the main bege any yang khar tu sna paper soya ta soap soya ta detergent soya o denzu le any khar peju dang gorsna sodium hydroxide peju dang gore. Dine nganzu artificial fiber la tu jane tarika sange plastic rigi bala any fiber fiber cables ni yung ko te zo mangbo ji khane su gor sina ani su ju jane any thungyu zo de khare sodium hydroxide ki any beju tang chin su gor re and the main bege chur dik tan ball of color remove chela o dinde remove chela any nganzu ki thulo den chur ya sa ki te zo la sodium hydroxide de beju shukcham dan gor re sodium hydroxide beju tang chin bleaching beju tang gor re ko color remove chigre any color shampoo kogan regal kapsona and kokachus color takali dije and the thing also next important compound is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder la di and kharchasna compound chikchare that bleaching powder is chemically known as calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride what the dindi calcium oxychloride la dila then color usna kanjogi bleaching powder dila kanare calcium oxychloride or dindi jilanganjo khala usna bleaching powder ta dindi ki bleaching powder di calcium oxychloride famously known as kolaya ming sheba penacha sana ta jilanganjo ki sodium hydroxide ming kharta so caustic soda la ta so dinashi bleaching powder la nganjo ming kharta gresna and it is called as a chloride of lime kola khala usna chloride of lime is also called as chloride of lime on the chloride of lime is any khora condition it is a solid substance called solid is and the color of this solid is yellowish white khorangi color the yellowish white se chu sure o dindig substance jo khala usna bleaching powder lagure bleaching powder ta dindig bleaching powder di nganju lamsa yewa khande che thugurusna smell from the smell of the chlorine it gives a very strong smell of the chlorine. If you don't remember the smell of the chlorine then let me remind nganju ge thugloji page dry clean la te sona dry clean chi san chu le thuglo de timach kab dum to that is the smell of chlorine or the chlorine is smell and sometimes when our water tank gets chlorinated ra en pagila chlorine beju tangsine water tank de zona chlorine de chi de chudi ki thwa khandisli bat korajik kharbo shiu chi cha ki thwa to chi legi do o di kharchas that is smell of chlorine on the chlorine the smell chesa such a strong chlorine smell identifies that the substance is bleaching powder substance bleaching powder calcium oxychloride ki bating anju ke shetu res the preparation in the bleaching powder the preparation the condition is the bleaching powder any preparation kolon anju shape dachina it is prepared from calcium hydroxide thang any chlorine gas which we obtain from chloroalkali process to nang chlorine rajo gi chlorine diche and the calcium hydroxide dingi ni rada khorani fuse shibata china we are going to get bleaching powder manjul bleaching powder is preparation harisna calcium hydroxide chila if you pass lots and lots of chlorine gas chikula pass chibata china and manjul khara isna calcium oxychloride any nyamdola we are going to get water there also habisna water is cheza that the karchasna korangi preparation ta dinde ki chlorine di khane rabre lo to chloroalkali process ke thone chlorine labre and the chlorine di ka pass chisuna calcium hydroxide ka shukchimbu pass china anjula calcium oxychloride, that is bleaching powder ra the calcium oxychloride di anjula bleaching powder di khareslana and the bleaching powder di basic in nature ko kharcharsna basic Korangi nature, the basic nature is bleaching powder is also basic in nature. The term bleach like the dig thola and the beju khawta is bleaching the beju bleach like the removal of colors, the jing condors shubanshi. That the color remove changes and bleaching powder is often used as bleaching agent. Korang kharel beju is bleaching agent. It is used as a bleaching agent to bleach chlorine. Chlorine like the chlorine chlorine bleaching effect chlorine is okay. Uses of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder uses bleaching powder is used as a disinfectant to clean water. Disinfectant bleaching powder. The bleaching powder is used to remove moss. Tank is through the moss indicate remove chela and bleaching powder. Should in salt in dela and should be through the moss get remove chela and bleaching powder is used. And bleaching powder is used as the killer of weed. Manzuki shinga tenzunagola and weed like game. Zani. Any single good on any the Shambat the game, the Shambat and then Sama and Meoswella, we use bleaching powder, or the bleaching powders conservation. And they might be bleaching powders used for bleaching of cotton in textile industries. Textile industries in cotton then Tulu Raja then cotton to be Raja then Soyala, and the Karabajitang bleaching powder the vegetable. So bleaching of wood pulp in paper industries and paper produced in wood pulp here. Wood pulp like the any shing soap laura any more the wood pulp any paper soela captula called sweatang and sweat mewas quarangalaji kato shiki mewas bleaching powder the vegetable. Okay, bleaching powder is also used as an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent in the industries such as the textile industries, paper industries, then so nangola any oxidizing agent any bleaching powder page is the baking soda. So badila baking soda. Now baking soda. Then they baking soda de la corona product the khane obtain is by using chloroalkali process. That the baking soda like the and prepare chela and chloroalkali process ke product is okay. Now this chemical the baking soda like the chemical ming sheba is sodium hydrogen carbonate Oh, the digital ones baking soda. Or you can say it as a sodium bicarbonate also. Sodium bicarbonate sodium hydrogen carbonate yes. And that dilakare ming sheba chiki khata bread soda ming sheba bread soda. Bread soda. ta dinangshi bread soda la tang any cooking soda la tang any bicarbonates of soda la tang any sodium bicarb la tang any simply bicarb la ne bicarb soda la ne o denzo tang khar charsna the common names for baking soda la gi common names of the yes ta dige sama baking soda gi common name dige che ta baking soda ming ma bo yo ne yine khar cho dikharisna and sodium hydrogen carbonate is chemically it is known as sodium hydrogen carbonate baking soda ta anju ge if we come down to the preparation ko ge preparation gar le na preparation la we use the product of chloroalkali process chloroalkali process ki product anju khar bejutang is na brine bejutang is brine na khari me sodium chloride the aqueous solution of this sodium chloride right any concerns na sodium chloride ki aqueous solution dilang anju khala is na brine is brine right that in brine di kharchars na it is the product of what chloroalkali process and dinegi brine chigla any we fuse it with carbon dioxide and ammonia dindi chigla ki carbon dioxide and ammonia NH3 la this and thajin ye khala so hydrogen ki uses chi kare preparation of ammonia ki uses kare for the preparation of fertilizer o dinde bejta gores ta dinegi brine chi ke ra carbon dioxide ta ammonia nyam dola fuse chi da china any nanzola kharres we are going to get any sodium bicarbonate and ammonium chloride nanzola kharres na ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate all this ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate so this is the preparation of baking soda just a deep process solvent process the caustic soda prepare brine the electricity pass and the caustic soda sodium hydroxide tang and chlorine gas tang hydrogen gas to struggle and dila chloroalkali process ba dinang chi cheni and the dela brine dila and carbon dioxide tang ammonia ki fuse che cheni and ganzola rai di and karsuna ammonium chloride tang sodium bicarbonate rai process dila kalusuna solvent process baking soda di ganzu ki solvent process thone and baking soda produce gore baking soda di solvent process la na khandiji lagresina baking soda di ra soda jigla and solvent process la ti khandiji dukresina di brine la di and chloroalkali process ke byproduct re and di nyam do la carbon dioxide ta ammonia gas the fuse chibra china and anzula ammonium chloride ta sodium bicarbonate re and one di process dila ganzo khala usna solvent process la kore the solvent process did do back up to any calcium carbonate di manju ki lime water lagro marwa limestone this is called as a lime water lana calcium hydroxide ra select lime lagro quick lime lana calcium oxide select lime lana calcium hydroxide limestone lana and calcium carbonate di beju tangcheni any calcium oxide digi ammonium chloride ne ammonia gas rangcha ya to be dang any the calcium carbonate the carbon dioxide ki source cheni and conjuge solvent process na beju tang yes and this is how the solvent process carries on all to solvent process thone any baking soda to ta de dusre shueche properties la khare yorisna sodium bicarbonate la it is a white crystalline solid ko solid is but it appears as a fine white powder ko fine white powder chen ko thong la man mi ki thong la fine white powder chen ko thong is that the property thang ko dikha to white crystalline solid ratio and ko man mi ta du chen fine white powder chen ko thong tu us la chik che And then sodium hydrogen carbonate the amphoteric in nature. For a nature the amphoteric nature is. Then sodium hydrogen carbonate is sparingly soluble in water. Chunango loco culturesna any lamsa de chokcho yomane. It will not dissolve completely in water. It very hard to dissolve. For dissociate this kaleka word. Just sparingly soluble in water. Then a thermal decomposition of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate the thermal decomposition. Thermal decomposition the sodium carbonate. NaHCO3. Sodium carbonate the heat. Now this will break down into sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. The sodium hydrogen carbonate the heat sodium carbonate carbon dioxide and water. Yes, all those decompose. Sodium hydrogen carbonate or baking soda decomposes to form sodium carbonate, water and carbon dioxide. All those changes. Further, this sodium carbonate Thandogi ranzugi sodium carbonate it will further break down to form sodium oxide and release of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is releasing. And such a process is called as a dehydration reaction. The baking soda uses is. Now let's talk about uses. When we talk about the uses of this baking soda is used in making a baking powder. Baking powder soil baking soda res. Baking powder soil baking soda res. Yeah, and the any baking soda used as an antacid. Kora kharichin antacid. Thangudila hardo baking powder. Baking powder. The baking powder the whole vegetable answer. Namsha Kuno Shinshibate, baking powder the answer getting more suguinary, palace suguinary, cake suguinary, ra, or the soil answer baking powder the vegetable res. Ra, the dinner she baking powder digi, any carchigolsna, baking powder dinangola, sodium bicarbonate utisane, sodium bicarbonate utisane, ra, any digi carchigolsna, carbon dioxide release chigore, carbon dioxide digi, any shepa the karin. Soft, fluffy, and spongy soil, any carbohydrate, any anzugi baking powder the vegetable res. Yeah, the baking powder the Ra, manzugi tingmo da pali the tenzo na gap chini, any tenzo ya cake the tenzo soyala, baking powder vegetable gore. The shembadi kacharsna, ko beju shembadi karsna, and acid. And acid chin vegetable. Perachashana, subdu powder china. Ra, natural plant ki leaf ki sting chibda china, yana, and ki sting chibda china. Ra, oh, the negi buchinji tenzo so yabutas, they inject formic acid, ra, conzo formic acid inject chigre, that the negi formic acid, yana, methanoic acid. Oh, the negi anzo inject chidus and a koge, any chemical nature tigi, any suppressives langra, and the irritation remove chechetala, and acid ones of carbohydrates, baking soda, any coach tiga chubutrachina, and what some chat res on those and acid chaya, and acid la. The uses shembachi carson it is used in the toothpaste which makes the teeth white and plaque free. Manzuki toothpaste na is toothpaste nangone so cow and so the plaque free vegetable is plaque free vegetable is that dine veju shemad garsna cleansing of karsa ornaments made of silver ornaments. Silver ornaments when you use baking soda as a liquid to clean a silver ornaments, then this silver ornament will shine like a new brand new. silver ornament de changma soela anju khare vegetable bisna baking soda vegetable is okay dine baking soda de anju shemba khare vegetable bisna fire extinguisher chini fire extinguisher ne fire extinguisher vegetable is fire extinguisher oh dinde chil vegetable is the fire extinguisher kharchin vegetable is na baking soda din ki carbon dioxide mangu huge release chidis the carbon dioxide acts as a layer between oxygen and the fuel oxygen the fuel parula layer the kharcha to na carbon dioxide layer le indus ne any kharcha to na bagi substance cannot catch fire me ya parthuk mare cheza wo dinde chi beju ta la fire extinguisher la baking soda ji acid nim to react chini and koge the carbon dioxide mangu huge produce wo denju beju yes fire extinguisher cheza the baking soda ki uses chini she china baking powder soil beju ta gre antacid chini beju ta gre toothpaste chini beju ta gre toothpaste na no ki sulu chemical constitute main chi ka cha baking soda cha kore silver ornaments clean changa soe ra o dindil beju ta gre any fire extinguisher la any khora beju ta yu this carbon dioxide de gi any fire fight here ra miss o dindil beju ta yes and that the sama khare kol shas na baking soda kol shas so ta ni gi baking powder kol ni durtu shu de na baking powder baking powder like the baking soda sodium bicarbonate baking soda tang tartaric acid baking soda tang tartaric acid ni any mixture da china da mixture da china any ngazul kharel des na we are going to get baking powder the gunzer khares the baking soda the gores kharchens na korangi and tumo inere cake inere phali inere ko khare spongy the fluffy the any khare the chala ra ya soft chala any khare goals na carbon dioxide gas kore carbon dioxide gas the in the baking soda ki but the taste of this baking soda is bitter inducene ra in order to make this bitter taste a neutral one they add this tartaric acid diga add chusna tartaric acid neutralizes the bitter taste the neutralizing la tartaric acid bejuta is just the tartaric acid ki bitter taste the neutralize cheni any baking powder lu disane extra carriers na organic acid chikoral add chishare so that it can say neutralize the bitter taste the mayo achit any tumo the kharin sheba da any cake the kharche beta china ko bet korangi plain taste kharin bade takaranja dela any tartaric acid add ta dochene any kare baking powder ki constituent china ngola sodium bicarbonate tang any khartusna tartaric acid which tingiga tete tang yogi any mixture chi beta china dila we call it as a baking powder the tete tang mena khora khachasna baking soda koralo gare just baking soda janting mo soya the dental vegetana dilu the in a khakti chemte yes like and this is all about baking powder and baking soda so let's keep this 7th period over here there are nige choten dubati samshani thando ine there are many important chemical compounds to come in the next period so let me stop here for time being thank you